You know, you really thought that being nice was the way out. You walked around this cold, dead world, believing your kindness would change anything. Bravo, bravo. Hey, listen to me. See, that's your problem, not theirs. You thought that if you poured out your heart, if you just gave more, if you let them trample over you again and again, that they would finally see the good in you, that they'd finally change, that somehow, through your warmth, they'd wake up and realize what they've been missing all along. But here's the truth, and it might sting a little. They didn't change. Your kindness was never their salvation. It was their test, and they failed. People like to believe that kindness is contagious, that it's this unstoppable force that can melt even the iciest of hearts. But not everyone is touched by warmth. Some people, the moment they sense your kindness, they see it as an opportunity, a weakness they can exploit, a door they can keep pushing open because you won't slam it in their face. They take advantage because that's what they've learned to do with people who show them love, generosity, patience, and every time they do it, they know deep down they are failing a test. They are looking at a person willing to forgive, willing to help, and instead of rising to that occasion, they trample on it, scoff at it, and maybe even laugh at it behind your back. But you stayed, didn't you? You kept giving. You told yourself, maybe this time they'll get it. You went out of your way to be there, over and over again, thinking if you were just a little more giving, they would finally recognize it. But that's where you made a mistake. Because kindness, true kindness, isn't about making others change. Kindness is about holding on to your own integrity. It's about standing firm in who you are, regardless of how they respond, how they choose to act. It's about seeing clearly that some people, they don't want to change. They don't want to be lifted up by your kindness. They're only interested in what they can take and how much they can gain. The painful part, the heartbreaking part, is realizing they don't even care. Your kindness doesn't even make a dent in them. It's like water on a rock. It doesn't sink in. It doesn't leave a mark. All those moments you thought would mean something, the times you stood by them, even when they didn't deserve it, they were never touched by it. They took it all and threw it aside like it meant nothing, because to them, it meant nothing. To you, it was a testament of your character, of your strength, of how you believed in people, believed they could be better. But to them, it was just a chance to see how much they could get out of you before you realized they were never going to give back. They failed your kindness, and that failure is theirs to bear. You were never wrong to be kind. You were never foolish to believe in people. But the lesson, the hard lesson, is knowing that kindness is an ode. It's a gift. It's something you extend to those who are willing to meet you halfway, not to those who can't even bother to take a single step toward you. You see, there's power in kindness, real, undeniable power. But there's also wisdom in knowing where to draw the line, in realizing that not everyone deserves a piece of your heart. Not everyone has the capacity to hold it with care. Some people are careless, reckless, and they will break what you hand them without a second thought. It doesn't mean you stop being kind. It doesn't mean you let this world turn you bitter, that you build walls so high that no one can climb them. No, it means you learn who to be kind to. It means you learn to be discerning, to look for people who respect kindness, who value it, who treat it as the treasure it is. Because if you keep giving it to those who don't care, you'll wake up one day and realize you've got nothing left to give to those who do, to those who would cherish it, honor it, and see it for the rare, beautiful thing it is. In the end, your kindness was their test, and they failed. But you walked away stronger. You walked away with your kindness intact, not because they didn't deserve it, but because you deserved better than what they were willing to offer in return. Let that be your strength. Let that be the thing that keeps you going, that keeps you believing in the goodness you hold. Because at the end of the day, it's not your kindness that's the problem. It's not your heart that's flawed. It's just that some people, they don't have the capacity to receive what you're giving, and that's okay. So let them go. Let them fall behind. Don't let their failure to appreciate what you offered weigh you down, because there are people out there who will meet your kindness with open arms, who will take your hand and stand beside you, not just in the good moments, but when times are tough. They won't see your kindness as a means to get ahead or to get something out of you. They'll see it as a gift, something precious, something to honor and protect. You know now that kindness is the test, but it's not your test to pass or fail. It's theirs. It's theirs to carry, theirs to bear, theirs to own. And some people, they're just not going to measure up. But you keep going. You keep holding on to the good in you, the part of you that believes, that sees the light in others, even when they can't see it themselves. Because in the end, it's not their failures that define you. It's your resilience, your courage, and your unwavering belief that kindness, even in a world that sometimes feels dark, is still worth holding on to. So don't let anyone make you feel foolish for being kind. Don't let the ones who took advantage make you doubt the power in your heart. They may have failed, they may have missed their chance, but that doesn't mean you stop giving it to those who deserve it. Hold on to that kindness. Let it be the strength that carries you forward. And know, without a doubt, that the right people, the ones who truly matter, will see it, will appreciate it, and they will never take it for granted. Your kindness was a test, yes. And while they failed, you walked away triumphant. In the end, the journey through kindness, through vulnerability, and through genuine generosity reveals something profound about people, but more importantly, about yourself. When you set out to be kind, to open your heart, you do so with the hope that it will touch others, make an impact, change lives, even if it's just a little. But life shows you that kindness, while powerful, is not always transformative for everyone. Some people don't recognize it for the treasure it is. They see it as an advantage, a resource to exploit, or worse, they are indifferent to it entirely. This realization is painful, but it doesn't diminish the value of kindness itself. Instead, it refines your understanding of what true kindness is. Kindness isn't about the reaction you get, and it's not a strategy to change people. It's about staying true to your own values and your own integrity. It's about upholding a principle that you believe in, no matter the response. True kindness is unconditional, not because it's boundless, but because it is deeply rooted in self-respect. When you learn to distinguish who genuinely appreciates your kindness and who seeks to misuse it, you begin to see kindness not as a weakness, but as a strength that demands respect and discernment. When you accept that not everyone will value what you give, you free yourself from the expectations and disappointments that can weigh you down. You start to understand that kindness is a gift meant for those who can meet it with gratitude, humility, and respect. You don't have to stop being kind, but you do have to be selective about where and how you invest it. Your time, energy, and heart are valuable, and the people who truly deserve your kindness are the ones who recognize that value and reciprocate it. So, as you move forward, let this be your lesson. Let your kindness remain intact, but sharpened by experience. Let it be both a beacon of who you are and a testament to what you've endured. You are no longer simply kind because you want others to change. You are kind because it defines your essence. You know now that some people will fail the test of kindness, and that's on them, not on you. They failed, but you triumphed by staying true to yourself. The greatest takeaway is this: hold on to your kindness protect it, and give it to those who are capable of receiving it. Don't let the world harden your heart. Let these experiences deepen your understanding of it. Through this journey, you've gained wisdom, resilience, and a profound appreciation for the people who do value your kindness. And those people, the ones who cherish what you offer, are the ones worth sharing your light with. They are the ones who will lift you up and help you see that kindness, even when tested, is always worth it.